Sham now it's a fang. All in Joka last night, man yelly men. But other young soul don't turn into peace. All the mosquito man no fit sleep in peace. Next up, I enter Chumbo house. Linga Kase again with the very blouse. Give me 10 puff, mega beans plenty. Prefer give me some money back cause I'm thirsty. So repage the yan. How pay don't spoil cause of Boko Haram. Safe for the time they be the Bible okay with 10 francs. But nowadays you know feature flow with send some. With some mango park go this day. Oh man, they try to make a better way. Why men there before bush, we remember on bush. Now we hope say that mistake go turn being a tush. There they go banga the bole. Man sit and I'm not for ya. Our the bone clock the turn. Plenty hopes in the air. The wonder if the year na my year. If all the prayer got the year. If the year na my year. If all the prayer got the year. Keystone for your side man the bunk on. Remedy the wonder if he bond on. Perry said the joke on for go sell. Perry Friday for corner the play bizel. In my head I'm thinking how can I excel? Which kind song I get for sing and way me to go sell? Oh man get for hear my voice like town crier. Forget food for moto, me I no go tire. I get for work, I know I get for work until I own estates. Like Mukete, I no care if my back bend like Kete. If you ain't talking money, SLA. So now my spinner one for Camion tire. Couple of friends them the wish make a tire. I beg give them rope make they tie hard. Cause from now on I'ma keep going hard. There they go banga the bole. Man sit and I'm not for ya. Our the bone clock the turn. Plenty hopes in the air. The wonder if the year na my year. If all the prayer got the year. If the year na my year. If all the prayer got the year.
All three of the
Fier. Mike. Too much water no fit kill fish, yeah. So I the chop a sprinter inside big dish, yeah. If I want chop bunny fish, they get to roast shark, yeah. Show it 10 crate for down before I start shark, yeah. You like you mind my business, you no go make gain. Nah. Men and don't catch me, I just look them now we eye. My way no come with a plane, make it no complain. Nah. I'm all about me, myself and only I. My fans are hard in Yongo, yeah. We there for yeah the tongo, yeah. If you know you a hater, we'll go give you that mulongo, yeah. The boy got swag, a tight skin pass me yonder, yeah. Manga sem na the eye, now even me be Congo. Yeah but, I'm never getting weak, yeah. I stay on my grind bro, each and every week, yeah. And I don't get to Domo cause Chris get my back, yeah. And all these other rappers, I don't leave them for back. Anything I do, you get to fear. You get to fear. I been a man, whoa, you get for fear. You get for fear. Swag way I carry, not to fear. Not to fear. Top off for my mom, not to fear.
Yeah.
Not to fear.
How on Monday today? My name na Ambomo and this one na Ambomulive. Thank you very much for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. Please hit the like and the share button.
So they can we place that. Chop na hot pepper soup with jo come on inside flax. Come on for soiree, Jake skin lena flap. Made him and chew mola now na my turn. I've been on this rap ever since I was.
If you want that more shout you out, drop your name in the comment section. If you want that more shout you out, drop your name in the comment section. Let us go.
My blessings don't locate me where you know home map. Fake rappers on the space, they don't give gap. Now even people will be head, now them the first clap. And now I'm feeling high. No axe with a smoke, carry come 9 pair. Fire and smoke, don't carry away.
All right, let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Let us go. If you want that more shout you out, please drop your name in the comment section. If you want that more shout you out, drop your name in the comment section. I see the enter. Please hit like and the. Sorry, I really feel cold today. That cough. My voice in this stop, but I'm alert. I'm here. What I have to do. So let's go. Hit the like and the share button. Let us go.
Get too fier, you get too fier. I been a man word, you get for fier, you get for fier. Swag way I carry, not too fier, not too fier. Top off for my mom, not too fier, not too fier. You get too fier, you get too fier. Sir, not too for fier, not too for fier. Because this song not for fear, not for fear. I say this song not to fear, not to fear.
All right, NS, how you doing? Thank you very much. Oh, volume. Can you guys hear me now? Can you guys hear me? I just want to make sure so that if you hear me loud and clear, because some person just talk a comment section say no volume. Can you guys hear me loud and clear? Please let me know. Please, Shadia, intro young, how you doing? Christian, Bella, how you doing? Thank you very much. Kalai Sama, how you doing? Thank you very much for joining us today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. I can only do one thing at a time, ladies and gentlemen. I can only do one thing at a time. So please don't try to engage me into something else when I'm about to get to what I'm doing right about now. We always do this every day, 7 p.m. Amba time. It's well known by everybody except we are not online that we cannot do it. So this is what we do, and I'm here. I'm going to do what I have to do to get to you, and so we can engage in the conversation. If not, I can go ahead and do all the talking by myself, because again, it's just a whole lot that is going on. But again, thank you very much for joining me, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ambomo, and this is Ambomulive. I apologize for my voice. It's different. Yes, I know. I have cold. Please don't judge what I'm about to how I sound today. But let us get straight into it, ladies and gentlemen. How about, where do I start? How about the people, power to the people? First of all, I'm going to say power to the people to the people in South Africa that stormed the embassy. What a beautiful video. What a very beautiful video to watch. I must apologize. I watched that video about 50 times because it was so beautiful. There were so many other videos, but you guys know the one I'm talking about, the one that people stomped in and tear everything down. South Africa. You guys did a marvelous job. I would like to hear from you and what you think about that, how you saw it, and what you think could be done more or less. I enjoyed the video. I thought that was a very, very beautiful thing coming out of South Africa. I think that's just a wonderful, wonderful way of demonstrating that there is no talks. We cannot hold any talks. First of all, we very well know that these people that they send to talk to us are just puppets, are just shoe shiners, are just people that will come and just act like they're talking, and then even if we explain as much as we want to explain to them, they'll go back and just say what the king, the almighty king, the ruler that has been ruling for forever now wants to hear. So I think that South Africa did a great job. I want to hear from you and what you think. And going to Belgium. Belgium set it off. Shout out to Belgium. Wow, these guys got in there. I must say that excuse me. I must say that this was the most fun weekend for me. Fun weekend in the sense of just watching this video and having and trying to listen to what these people are trying to, or what these people are trying to do, or trying to explain when they are asked certain questions, which we don't really want to hear that answer. That's not the answer that we want to hear, but the questions was just asking in terms of just asking them to see what they are going to say. But Belgium did a great job. I just want to say that the way these guys are going, it's very clear, and I love the fact that it was live streamed, and I think that what should have been done is there was supposed to be, anyway, I'll talk about this like later on in the show, but I think that what was done in Belgium, how can I forget about this? How can I forget about the punch? The knockout punch. And no, I'm not condoning violence. I just thought it was a beautiful thing. It was a one punch knockout from Amberland. I'm sure that person heard Amber echoing in his head while he was dropping on the floor. It was a beautiful thing. I'll tell you this. I have to confess, when I watched that, and I watched that dude laying on the floor, one thing was ringing in my head. I wanted something in terms of an egg and somebody getting egged. I don't want to say anything here in terms of just promoting some kind of violence, but it was beautiful. I just thought that was a really, really cute thing, or very, very beautiful thing that just happened. The punch. The dude, first of all, started. First of all, I want to analyze this video. I want us to really analyze this video. Who were those? Please. I'm sure a lot of people are asking or want to ask this question. Who are those people that claim to wear the Northwest regalia and was sitting in the meeting and wasn't the people that was protesting? I just want to know, please, can somebody identify these people to be put out as frauds like they are? Please, we have to identify these frauds and show them out to everybody that this is, just because you wear the Northwest regalia doesn't make you think, or just to give the impression back home, but to that fraud TRTV, which nobody really watches in the Southern Cameroons anymore, that Northwesterners were in the meeting the diaspora. I'm still in Belgium. I'll come to the United States. But I just thought that we should be able to identify these frauds, these people that were sitting there clapping. We all know where they are from. We all know they were given some little change to sit there and clap after every stupid word that comes out of people's mouth. We know the people that I'm talking about. But there should be a sanction. This Northwest regalia is something. The clothes, this traditional eto'o, nothing that they talk about. It's recognized everywhere in the world. It's known everywhere, especially even in our country. You know that when you wear that clothes, you're from the Northwest province or Northwest region, or from West Cameroon. I'll just say that. And these frauds were sitting there in the meeting with that regalia. Who are those? I identified two people. Well, the guys in South Africa, those were actually, I'm sure, Ambazonians. I saw Ambazonians wearing the Northwest regalia and was in the meeting. I saw that. But in Belgium, there were some people. There was, I think it was one, and then let's just come to the United States, ladies and gentlemen. Let's come to the United States. What do I have to say? really, I'm not going to say too much, but I'm just going to say that we in the United States like to bark, foaming at the side of the mouth, saying all types of things, debate ideological bullshit about other stuff. When it comes to something serious where we have a meeting point, where all of us can talk, all of us can go there, demonstrate no matter where you stand, the information wasn't passed around. Even if you have this information at the last minute. I remember that same day, that was the day I did a show. I asked, does anybody have the address to this place so we can pass it around and show up? There's no way you can sit and big ups to Mr. Kumeta, big ups to him. He did what he could do. There is a lot of way we can break this craziness that happened in the United States in terms of meeting the diaspora. There's a lot of ways we can break this down. But I just want to say that we didn't show up and show out. I'm sure a lot of you are saying that. And there was one thing that I don't know who, I don't even want to remember the names of the people that they're supposed to be there in terms of representing La Republic government. But in terms of what one of them said, he boldly sat there and said, oh, you guys are lying to the people, saying that schools are not going to resume. You lied about the GCE. The GCE went on and their results are about to be out. Like, are you serious? He sat there and bold-faced said that. I was heated. And when asked what happened, what are our leaders jailed for, he said they were jailed for something else. What is the something else? What is the crime that they did? What is the crime that they did, ladies and gentlemen? I can only say that the amount of heat that I was in watching that video and hearing him saying that we are sitting here lying. How can it be a lie when TV stations in their country, TV station in La Republique, is showing image of empty classes or empty halls when people are not even showing up for the exams? Why wasn't the information about that meeting passed around? That's the question that I'm going to ask you. Who had the information and why wasn't it passed around? Furthermore, I just think that so that everybody should know, even though I saw some articles today by way of newspapers, they put out the situation that happened in Belgium. I still haven't seen anything reported by way of South Africa, but I saw articles on news medias or newspapers that are published today back home, which is a ghost town. I just want to find out how that ghost town is going. If anybody has any information about that, just let me know. Let me know about. Just let us know about it. But lost my train of thought. But talking about information and really getting this out there, we know that I don't know what how this is being done, but I was expecting that since this is something that was disclosed ahead of time, and a whole lot of things is going on, um it should have been in a way that they would have arranged for a way that people, especially like say in the diaspora, like in Belgium, whoever is videotaping this got it in a way that the people back home can actually watch it on TV. I thought it could be a link where people can actually do that across the line. But I just want to hear your feelings about it. How are you feeling about it? 304-941-5719. If not, I'm going and go back and forth about it. I just thought it was a beautiful thing that people in the diaspora showed up, especially in South Africa and in Belgium, showed up and really demonstrated and really stopped everything, which is what we needed to have done. We all know how these things work. They're just going to sit here and just make some lies up and go back home, show it to people and be like, hey, these people are cool. For the people that are even paying attention to what they're saying, oh, these people are cool. Everything is working fine. We had a meeting and they said everything is cool, so that everybody can go back to what they're doing. But on the other hand, what are we doing to follow up on this? Again, I'm always going to bounce back to this same quest that I've always asked. And please, I'm not even going to mention anything about SDF. They've been going back and forth. They've been saying one thing and going this way and going that way. I'm not even going to talk anything in relations to that. But if you want to talk about that, it's up to you. 304-941-5719. I am here. I have a little cold, if you can notice from my voice, but nevertheless, I'm still here. I'm still doing what I have to do. We have to get to what we are getting to. We have to talk about. We have to talk about what we have to talk about and keep this struggle alive and running. And yeah, I'm not even going to try to pay attention to what is going on the other side. I always like to keep focus on what we are doing as a people to keep this struggle alive. And during this weekend too, I mean, it was a very good weekend in terms of what happened on Saturday and Friday. I came in contact with this very very sad video of our brothers who are in jail. It's no news that we have people that are locked up in jail. We have our brothers that are there and just locked away. And I came across this video, and it's really heartbreaking because the people we know how this the situation is in terms of how the jail system and how things are in La Republique, and when you or our brothers get caught up into situations where they take them to. So I think that, excuse me, I saw this video, and if father gave me a reason more to keep whatever I'm doing on my end going, because again, I'm not here for any kind of gain or anything. If you guys remember, there's certain times that we say something here and nobody says anything, or we try to push for something and nobody says anything, or we are not here to just for, or I am not here for any kind of a popularity contest or anything. I have a very small platform, and wherever we discuss here is just for us to really have some kind of understanding on different points of views and how people look at things. So I watched this video and it just gave me, for some reason, it gave me more life, gave me more power to wake up today, even though I'm really not feeling okay, to wake up today and still sit here at the same time and talk to you people, or talk with you people, if at all you guys are willing to talk, or just want to be quiet and talk with you people. People are getting arrested. That is no lie. We know that every day. But what really got me really in a bad position and really, really sad is the words that they said. They said they are going to start a hunger strike indefinitely, even if it means taking their lives. And I was sitting there with the code. I was like, wow, this person is in the worst situation ever and is still willing to do this, even if it means his life is going to be taken. He's doing the ultimate sacrifice, because we all know that the ultimate sacrifice is giving off your life. And this is what they proclaim on the video. And I sat there with the code. I'm like, this code is nothing compared to the situation and where this person is at this moment. I should be able to get up every day and constantly ask questions, not jump on the bandwagon, not celebrate or just be happy about certain situations, which, yeah, it's all right to be okay or be happy with a certain situation. But please stop inviting me to certain things. I'm on a show. Please stop inviting me. I'm on a show. Okay, we all know that this is when I do my time, regardless of what is going on. Please. Um, lost my thought. What I'm saying is, we can see and talk and try to finesse, not finesse, but just try to put certain things in the, just try to mask certain things, or not be forthright with the people, not forthright with those that are in jail, and I mean, they are going to be revived by what happened in Belgium and in South Africa. But then we have to keep it going. We have to keep it going. Yeah, I'm coughing on the mic. But what have we really pushed? But because I'm seeing right now, we have a 3-day ghost town. Are we all on board with this? Are we pushing this? Are we getting everybody involved in such a way that this message can be reinforced or said so many times that people can be able to catch up on it? Because messages is like giving that information out there. If you watch any other TV channels, what you CNN? CNN repeats its news every like 5 minutes, 5 or 10 minutes, somewhere within that frame, 5 or 10 minutes. Are we making sure that we are doing this? Are we making sure that we are actually looking for really, really tangible things that can happen before the 1st of October? Tangible things. I'm saying this because 1st of October, we can't just walk there and stand there and say, okay, this is this. Or we cannot just go boom, this is this. There has to be certain things that has to go before that. And we are making moves. We see how La Republic is making moves too. We see how they counteract and try to counteract what we are doing. We should keep the pressure. This is what we need to do. Oh, I'm not I'm not giving you solutions, but I'm just saying that keeping the pressure of gaining from all what happened this weekend and seeing that very devastating images and understanding that the people in the other jails are going through the same thing. Now, analyzing one political parties and what they jump around and say 1 minute and the next minute they say something else, it's not going to help anything that we are trying to do. We all know how these things work. Last week, before last, we saw what the political leader of that same party said. Which way are we going? We are waiting for things to be done for people to really, really engage in this thing and actually do it. We are waiting for leadership. We have leadership. We are waiting for action. I am waiting for action. I don't know about you, but I'm still waiting. Like I said on Friday, I expected more, or I'm expecting more, and I'm not expecting more in terms of immediate effect. I don't want to hear about the long-term goals. I don't want to hear about, or I'm not interested right now into looking 1 year. Yeah, we can say that, or we can talk about that, but let's talk about now. Let's talk about tomorrow. Let's talk about what we're doing tomorrow to really get this working. I started off by really congratulating what happened with the diaspora people in sorry. Really, the Southern Cameroonians in South Africa and the Southern Cameroonians in Belgium. But I don't want to dwell too much in that. I want to use this energy that it got people to, or we should use this energy that it got people to actually say something. Now we got people's attention. Now we have a lot of people's attention. Now we should be saying this. Now we should be moving towards this. I might be saying this and it seems like I'm just here just trying to dig up on something that is not going to happen, but I'm just saying this because I'm looking at those that are in a daze, or those that are just sitting there and watching. Those that are back home confused. Like it or not, there's still people that are confused. Whatever happened to the people that were preaching something different? The other people. People like Dr. Cho Ayaba, people like Dr. Benessa Akwanga, whatever happened to them? If we are going to take block by block type movement, this was the coming of these people was supposed to be the time that we should have gotten the information and passed around and make sure that we really defend our block. I'm saying this because here in the United States, that wasn't done at all. It wasn't. I even sat here and asked the people, hey, who has the address to where this thing is supposed to follow up on or go through at? Nobody said anything. Nobody gave an address. Now, I think I saw a flyer on going to the UN. How much are we pushing to that? Because that would be a very good idea. Whenever they are going to the UN, we show up there and protest and disrupt everything. So whatever they're saying doesn't match what we are, what is going on out there. So they're saying something else, but we are telling the UN something else. How much of this message is being pushed out there? There is a lack in communication. No UN. Okay, so I'm getting it from the comment section. Thank you, Abu Free, saying that the Cameroon, that there's no UN, it's fake. The Cameroon ambassador to the UN is around. So that's not true. So okay, so did we blow it? I don't think we did. We still have a chance of really turning things around. Honest to you, I expect that we should be doing a lot more. Yes, we did this, but we should be doing a lot more by terms of what is it? August, September, October. We have a month. A month left to get to the Independence Day. And I'm asking you people, does anybody know how the ghost town around Southern Cameroon went? I want to hear this. I want to really understand how that went. I want to understand how much effect that really, so we can kind of gauge, we can kind of like put it in perspective how we are moving right now. How much information we need to give out there right now. How much we really need to beat into the heads or really tell the people what we need to do right now. I'm not going to sit here and tell you what you want to hear. I'm sorry. If that's what you want, if you're coming here for me to sugarcoat things or try to make things sound really nice, I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm here for us to put our heads together, understand this on where it's going, and how we can really speak some good ideas and expect that we can channel our ideas to the right source that could be implemented or taken into consideration in other ways to implement it. I hate on the turnaround. So I've talked way too much, but yeah, I want to listen to you. I want to hear from you what touched you this weekend. What really touched you this weekend? Like I said, the video that I saw from back home and Abu Free really made a really good uh um post about it. Very touching. What really touched you this weekend? I want to hear from you. 304-941-5719. Ambomulive. Hello. Hello?
Hello, Ambomulive.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Thanks for taking my call. Yes, like with the talk, even me to that was brother for inside that hole, and I barely even watch him. I dey just look now one two, I put my eye aside, turn on aside. I really want to watch them, but if I tell you I see up to five of them, no, it's so painful. Yeah, and like you talk, I not just know, I just feel say before we maybe get this TV station, at times you know see control which message. There are things when we get breaking news. When something is like this one, you understand, now breaking news, you understand. I just feel say something they can't wait is so important when they just wipe from over this thing. They need take I want breaking news like the next day, like today. Make like make the talk now. What we will do about our brother and for
Right.
inside hole.
Very
It's very
correct.
dangerous. Me like a nurse, I be so concerned because even they come out of that hole, they not gonna ever be the same.
Yeah.
And I just feel say our breaking news. I don't care whether they can't talk about like even that last time that long term plan them fine. You get to chew, you get to work and chew chingom at the same time. Give us both the immediate one. They will be important. Wait to be the wait to be the decision for our brother. They already abduct them. What do they get to do? You understand? For prevent that those abduction. Where they just take them every day. We don't know play they go. They just take them for La Republic. And the other thing that we just talked before, like how for prevent food. So all those things that one made to be answered, then none of them, you understand, they not be answered. They just be like just wait to go happen. If what the people know about reach for that time, at least now where the day you understand, make the things and where they can help them. Now at least it be very important. This is what we're to do.
Very true. Very true.
And talking of what you do, like me, I sit down. I not seem up to five. I think I reach for the one way, the one talking in me, they even cry. So painful for me. So I not see an hour, 30 minutes pass, so they know it from my mind. And like I turn on TV today, I expect for follow up. You understand? With other, at least at times, La Republic when they discover, we don't discover the kind thing. I just see them say they just say, oh my God, they know so the whole tomorrow they're talking about and waiting for do.
Yeah.
Then they said they'll see how quiet and they go, oh thank God. Wow, said they will be so worried.
Yeah.
Thank God at least not be big deal. You understand? Not be big deal for them. If we know the get station, we'll get the TV station for God's sake, movies and for fight.
Right.
I tell you, I know one, especially time where plays the people that suffer, they for prison. I don't know how to be. I don't want to see no Wyman movies. Them. I don't want to look the Wyman. I know to hell with other movies them or whatever. None at time we're gonna 1 month for fight. You want a fight station, a revolutionary station. Bring with all that fight, especially like some of those advents, see like that. American mountain, the way to eat, to right, all that things. Repeat. Make sometimes you will repeat those words. They understand.
Yeah.
Repeat those. The things that they will never ever buy them for store for year, but I think repeat the ads and to take for one. I think from the beginning to the end. You understand? The things that we're going to do, I think so crazy. I did not do something. I will stop for contribute that money. I'm saying today, my lady buy for that boys them. So I don't if they not do something. Oh God, that my monthly contribution hell to the no. I stop for contribution and I sit down for year. When they get independent, they may put the pay one. I wait it out, and if I maybe if I not even need for whatever they want to do, I will pay that time. They get to do something. They get to really do something. And I write. I think I go online. I write Skakoof. I think I write them. I say, what did they do about the one? The one called. Boma, that's why I talk for long. Just give me
no, go ahead.
Really. So I go online, I write to Skakoof. I say, what did they do? I think they were brother, the way they understand. I did so world for that situation. What did they get to do? Then if I come up with some idea, I say, the one call that United, how they call and that human commission guy, we can't talk about how they call came for long for TV. I don't know what I made. I don't know how they call it. When they get number more call it. May try for city go see that boys them. May go see them because them they work that of Human Rights Commission. And they work that no me try to go even go see them. Make tell what the one will do. You understand?
Yeah.
To hell with show we movie then today I want 10 on SCBC. I see that from movie where they go on. I be so angry. Then they want to say, oh, movie watch SCBC so that ads they go come. If not the kind of thing that you will bring me for bring ads I turn up to how many people they turn up they need to watch them. And NASF will not care about the ads. One thing the way they be relevant for the fight. It is some of that picking there. If their family members they can't watch this and they see that how that the show they didn't even talk about their family and it maybe their family friends and if you see somebody for they didn't even talk about the problem where they get up. Thank you. I just be so mad. And if they not do something, I will get to them again. Me, I cut off them at this day where I don't end up finally register after a long time. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. Yeah. Um, yeah, I'm alive. I know the, I know again. Just to I'm alive. I'm fine. I'm okay. Just because one or two people is not watching, I am going to do what I'm doing. This is what I've dedicated my life to. I am not doing it because I want to be famous or I want people to feel like me or something like that. If 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 you don't ever meet up me for my life, I'm an introvert. I don't talk too much. I don't go out that much. I don't want to be noticed. I mean, I have an alter ego. If you know that one, you know me very well. But I'm still here. I'm doing what I have to do. I am here doing this not because I want to be cool for the moment, because this is what I feel like we have to discuss about it. So that is a very very weird thing to ask me. It's not this is not entertainment. I know if you have entertainment, though times good they will talk entertainment and stuff like that, but this is not entertainment. We should not take this and think that it's some kind of a joke, because I know the joke. I don't really ruin my chances of going back home. Chances are half of, if I go back home, I'm going to get arrested. Very high possibilities. It's not even anything to debate about anymore. So I know what I'm doing. I know why I'm in this. I know why we are doing this. But are we really using what we have right now as a tool of really, really putting stuff into people's heads? Forget about the entertainment. We should not be sitting here trying to be funny and things like that. Let's really, really, because as much as we desire to leave time and desire to just do things, we have to, in terms of whatever is going on. This is things that we have to keep just drilling into people's heads, or just keep putting images out there. Or keep just talk to the people. Put forward things. Make ads. I said this last week. 1 minute ad. Run it as much as possible. 1 minute. As much as possible. Even if somebody is turning their teeth, I'm sure. I think talk about, I know, ask them on things like this, the sister which you come out the phone talk. Ads of things that I would never buy, but I can sing you the ads as soon as I I should not sometimes play inside my head. Art of programming. We'll get a very powerful tool. Are we really using this in the way that we should optimize, use it to the maximum? Are we? Ambomulive. Oh, okay. Are we really using it? It's not trying to be. There's no trying to be cool factor about this. Not trying to really, really talk about. We should really, really be talking about really, really devastating things. Publicize the things that can make people empathize with what we are chasing. The programming, program the people. Why do you think other people, or the people on the other side of the Mongol, listen to the the people from the government, the Republic government, because they have been programmed that way to watch things on TV so many times and they believe it. Again, like I said, and like the caller just said, long term goals, nothing bad with that. It's okay. But let's talk about immediate goals, immediate movement into things. Not elaborate on things that we already know that it's certainty or things that we already kind of on get the concept around it. I think that the videos of those brothers doing the ultimate sacrifice should be something that revitalizes the energy that already we had from what happened this weekend. Again, I was happy that people demonstrated like that. But on the other side, we see pictures. Okay, we see pictures of youngins, young minds that could be something great in our society. You know, one thing that I have noticed with us Southern Cameroonians, we talk way too much. And I hate to sit here and just talk your ears off. When it comes to time that we really need to talk things that needs done, nobody wants to talk about it, or nobody wants to really engage in a meaningful conversation or a meaningful discussion on what, or really phasing what it is by charging towards it, charging towards your problems, or charging towards what it is that you're fighting against or what you're fighting with. We want to turn around and blame everything. And the things that really helps, or the things that can really help bring empathy to what we are doing, we don't promote it. Ambomulive. Hello? Yeah, majority of you. Thank you.
I just want to be very happy with the job with the Belgian people then do and the South African people then do. You know, I really appreciate their initiative, and the thing will even make them, I just be, a little bit down because not even because of the agitation or the whatsoever where they cause something, and just the pain behind what they were saying, because when you listen to those people, you could feel their pain,
right.
You could feel the anger, you could feel the frustration. I really listen to some man where the man talks to they one cry, then for see some papa will really talk something so passionate. And then as they see the level of discrimination, especially for South Africa, where they leave francophones there to enter hall, and then they deny access for we anglophones, that means, they don't really give, I don't know, they don't even give a damn about what we are even going through,
Right.
It is just so sad. I was watching it with a lot of anger. I was just like, who will give me something? I just go kidnap one of those people. They just, not the way they feel, all the shouting and all that. I was just so mad. And therefore, even look at that video, I see those people, they were even prepared chop.
Yeah.
That means if you should say they kind of some kind, in short, it was not serious enough. They really prepared, fry their chicken. I don't know whether I don't know whether they really think see what they go through are just like child's play. it's really it really been mind blowing, you know. And then my fear now, so when this, you know, if this thing is trending right now, everybody is just so happy about it. At my fear now, so when this delegation will not go back for Cameroon, will this fire keep burning? Or when this delegation will not go down, because now after London, I don't know whether in Canada, when all those the delegation don't go back for Cameroon, will the fire keep burning, or will just should only wait for some other opportunity? Because I feel that this one we just get to be something to set something in motion.
Yeah, I might just interject a little bit. I think say, are we is the leadership going to use this to put an agenda, an immediate, not long term, an immediate agenda where people that will follow them now, where the fire, the burn? Now, question that I ask them when that will be do my monologue, but go ahead. And I just think that thing.
I've been listening for spokesperson for Skaku, just short. I just listened to you very briefly, and he talks, say they get to mount pressure, say for the Republic to get any discussion with them, they get to first of all free those in jail. But it is not enough. You know, we don't tell the Republic for free those in jail before we'll get dialogue with them.
Almost a year now.
Yes. So you know, some different level of pressure that will get to mount up for them, because we don't be seeing this thing for months and months and months. And at the get echo say, then I said they will cut internet. That's those people, they don't even get time. They don't get time. That means there is something where we get to do apart from this telling them every day online, because we talk about they do their own. We don't talk for the La Republic, no, he send their delegation. He don't care. He don't give a hell way to what they think. He go ahead with his own agenda. When they go ahead with their own agenda. Look that video where they circulate now. Look that video where they circulate. Those people, they want to underground or they didn't for ensure. I don't even want to think about them. I don't even want to think about that, the condition where those people they go through. I believe that thing for peanuts. You know, Ambomo, I don't know whether sometimes understand whether this leaders them. I don't know whether they know their enemy enough, whether they know La Republic enough. Because I feel if we know these people enough, we will not say this we're talking. Whether we can't stand, we'll do live video for 6 hours. They tell them say no dialogue if they don't move those people in jail. It not go help. It not go help. We need action. We fear. I don't say sometimes the fear what we fear, because at the system we really fear. So at the end of the day, with the fear, with the talk, but we just be not just be like a bulldog with the backbone, the fear for our heart. Fear, see, they say, hey, Jesus Christ, because I just said that's the way it happened. Like you know, it is troubling. It is troubling. It is troubling because. Come whatsoever, the La Republic, the London say they will cut internet. When they will cut them again, what to go do? What to go happen? What to go happen? What's that blood? What's that? I have a children's record put some stupid. I'll call us stupid posts. I'll be entitled to my opinion because that post was stupid. Say blog, they thank God people when they can't defend a blog by blog. Where have you been all this while? Mr. Ayabacho, I'll be paying money for AGC for defend blog by blog. If you're not doing anything, refund my money, I think I'll go buy my bikini clothes and for winter. Me refund my money. Yes, because we cannot be funding things and then they just go shit on so quiet. What do they expect them to do? We cannot do the job. They ask us to fund them. We send them money. They are not doing anything. What do they want to make we do? This is serious. They take it for their life. They play ping pong. I don't know whether say they be need for be recognized maybe as the president of Southern Cameroon before they do anything. I believe if you get a heart for your people, it doesn't matter the position where you be. You will still be there for your people because
Very
I believe
correct.
it was first of all, it wasn't about the governing council of any Skaku or whatsoever. It was about us, the people of Southern Cameroon and Bazonia. It wasn't about any infight or outfight or whatever fight. Because if Ayabacho and the Ebenezer they should not quiet, then shame on them. Shame on them. Then they had a agenda before they come for this thing. You cannot be silent in the midst of all what is going on. We need to be informed. We look you guys because they sell with the facts and if they do something. We'll be there for our side and then bring the agenda, can't sell them, but we say if do something. Give us, we fund our blog by blog, fund our AK. Many did that. Why are you guys silent? Are you guys silent? Okay, they want an assembly to make them the cheer people of whatsoever before they act. Is that what they want? Come on, guys. Come on, guys. You know, when they not, Mboma, be very sorry that I talk this way, but I'm be entitled to what I feel as a Southern Cameroonian, as a woman, as somebody where it gets a nation at heart. Look at all those boys when they come to can't talk their names. So when they choke, so when they
some guy cried.
I
was like, oh my. It's really hard when you see a man cry. It shows you the situation, especially in that condition, the person can't stand for talking name, chuckle up with cry. I see how some person can't stand. Tears become for your eye. I was like, wow. I want to sit there and just talk about something that has nothing to do with immediate moving on with what. Come on, finish your thoughts.
Yeah, gosh. And see, they not just can like see bomb there for our country for which village that for Bamenda. We are just so silent about it. You don't die. We don't rant about it 1 or 2 days. Don't die down. You know, with the things, the atrocities, the way it keep on happening. It keep on happening. We just go stand make some live video. We want to tell our republic that they have to let our people go. That is the only way we are going to die. And what the hell is that supposed to mean? No, that is no. Ambomo, see, I don't know whether people they feel thing way at the feel. I don't know whether people they feel thing way at the feel. Like seriously. Anyways, I'll call.
You know what? Yeah. You know what? I like to way they talk because now the exact way I feel, but I know we should not fear the tell people them because I try for keep the balance. You understand? I like way to talk. Every two we talk on the I just think so. We have to be tough. Just have to toughen up and do things. But thank you very much.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you too, Ambomo. All right. Bye bye.
All right, man. My sister Majori. Every time this lady call here, get always some fire. Honestly, to you guys, we can all act like everything is okay, kumbaya. Oh, yes. But it's not. It's not. These people are serious. If the real stuff, if this is real about the CCTV being installed in Bamenda and around Southern Cameroon, it's true, and these people are dead serious. I mean, they don't show how many times that they are serious. We just have to stop. And please, Muno try for make complaints. Muno try for make excuses. Again, the one thing that nerves me, gets on my nerves every time now when I wasn't prepared for this. Like, are you serious? What were you preparing for? You thought this was just going to be cake? Cake, not the epitome of it. But you just thought this was going to be some multiple choice. But yeah, Ambomulive.
Yeah, I'm born. Quite a long time.
Quite a long time, my brother. How you doing?
I want to talk to someone which don't be past these days.
Okay, go ahead.
La Republic been sending people to visit us abroad. For my own way of seeing things, do we think La Republic is just trying to negotiate, or is trying to send an image back to the international body? Because the problem not there for Cameroon's person, they can't talk now, and we just sit and just watch. And I want to ask myself to say that, how many times will we just sit for like this to be coming towards us, or than we going towards them? Because just like say we just do it all the time, they always come towards us. We do no move. Because when you look in where it happened for Belgium, I don't know. Belgium had something, we have seen something else. La République broadcast something else for CRTV. Maybe people don't watch, know the watch wait till it happen. Cameroon. Something else was broadcast on Sierra TV. Laurent Messo had it's fair Laurent Messo having a conference. I think it's over the net even. Having a peaceful conference in Sierra TV, explaining to people what happened. But that's not what we saw live.
Yeah.
So we get to understand, say, La République played their cards. And the area we have a rebound, the area we try to counteract that card is better. We can go and make noise and shout and disrupt, but they have what they are trying to portray out. Sometimes, the final analysis, they still talk, say, they don't try to bring this for us to dialogue. Nobody no one dialogue. Because no matter what happens, we have to come to a dialogue table. I don't know how for anything to happen, we will come to a dialogue table. I don't know how that will be possible, but that is what can solve the matter. Whether in or out, because people said they wanted dialogue out of Cameroon. But we get for the reason it's that people don't go out of Cameroon, so can't find dialogue. I don't know whether the dialogue is final, but you get to know say they are out. The president send mission out, spend millions to send people out. That's one in Canada. So, and they just beg for authorities of Southern Cameroon. Let's think about it. Let's not just take it as a fighting game to go and disrupt things. But let's think how to counteract it. Let's think what these people are planning. People don't do things for nothing.
Yeah. Especially governments. They don't
do things for nothing.
Yes.
Let's not just sit and be sleeping on our heads. Please. Let's try to reason things out. Let's try to look for solutions. Let's just to me, if really those people came to dialogue, we needed our representatives to meet them. If they go to Belgium, have representatives in Belgium, meet them and make sincere dialogue. But if it's not dialogue, that's just trying to put an image out, then let's try to counteract that image. Let's try to make that image not be seen out. That is really what I don't believe that these people will be going out like this for nothing. There's something that we are not seeing, and soon it will be out, and it will need or not.
Okay.
That's what I have to say.
All right. Very, very strong point. Thank you very much, Blaze.
You're welcome.
All right. Okay. We address some comments while I'm right here. From Joby, so the talk say what from Hoof. Sir. We talk about diplomacy. Talking about diplomacy. You know how long diplomacy takes? What in terms of what you're doing on the ground to counteract doesn't have to be fighting, doesn't have to be shooting people down. It has to do with certain things, enforcing certain things, making sure that the people on the ground are following certain things that you're saying. This is what we are saying. You can chase diplomacy all day, which is what it is. It's going to take all day. It's going to take a while. Chase, we can talk to governments all. Not a bad idea. Good one. You cannot try to go. You cannot have a fight right in front of you and you're go begging somebody else help you when you haven't done anything to help yourself, or less than nothing to help yourself. This is what I'm saying. We've been talking about this forever and ever, and what Bless just said is very, very correct. I think I saw a video of something like the meeting, and it looked like it was something happened. I watched it to the end. Fortunately, not that good with French, so I wasn't really understanding what they were saying. I think what he's saying is has a lot of. I'll just finish what I'm saying. Ambomulive.
All for one.
One
All
for
for
all.
one. It's a lot to
My choice
Macodico.
I will have for you.
We thank God Ambomo. Abraham ran the call.
Hey, okay, go ahead.
Okay, pa, I just the call because I hear what you and brother just talk now to at the call. Okay, what you talk it really be it makes sense. Now just say some small but dirty. All we don't agree. All we started to we don't agree say before we want she don't forget any talk with la Republic. I mean no people country. We make sure say they don't first release all people where they jail. And when you follow all debate them for all China and for Cameroon, you go see plenty people that they talk, even francophones that they talk say, il faudrait que le gouvernement libère tous les anglophones qu'ils ont mis en prison à Kodenki. Et là maintenant, ces anglophones à Kodenki doivent se rabaisser et maintenant on peut discuter. You understand?
Yeah.
So when we be agreeing authority, forget any talk with La Republic out from the country, yes. We just to make sure that they don't free those guys who are control them what they do from Kondengi. Need they free themselves on. Now because she don't now take them and discuss if necessary we get for discuss for diplomacy level out from Cameroon.
Okay.
That these people them they send them outside. They send them outside to come to meet up all the diaspora ambassador diaspora them. As they get outside, they still continue for the arrest. They still continue for the arrest for the back home.
Yeah, I hear you.
So, yes. So, for talk say, we still maintain, and we still maintain the same position. When we talk say, all our country people them, they are Republic there for freedom.
Yeah.
Before we talk say, maybe she don't check sense, or maybe she don't discuss. But me the underground job, me the underground work continue to go on. Because now what don't start. Now also I want to talk about my brother. We did together.
All right, thank you very much.
All for one.
Yeah. 304-941-5719 and the number that if you want to call get through to us, go ahead. Okay, I'd experienced some little cold, so my voice is a little different and things like that. But again, we are going to see different things, and please, this is what it is, okay? Like it or not, in terms of what the caller before this one talk, like it or not, people that foreign body they still watch La Republic government and whatever they put out there as news kind of perceived to the world as what it truly is. But wait to where they ask what are we doing in terms of what we have done or what the people have done this weekend to actually enforce or talk something down to the people so that they can be able to carry out certain. And I'll ask again, and I'll ask again, how did the ghost town go? Not to be talking about the ghost town anymore. Another CP posted anymore about that. How much of this is in effect, or how much of this is being put and pushed in front of the people using the channel as a means of communication with the people, as a means of programming or selling the struggle to the people, because like it or not, you have to keep selling this same struggle to the people, or somebody that is just watching for the first time, or somebody that is just glancing by and see this. Ambomulive.
Hello.
Yes, Ambomulive.
Okay, so my name is Wendy, and I want to discuss something with you on your show.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so the first time when I be call you now about 6 months ago, I tell you say the best thing for do now for capture areas, various areas, and then put people made them keep that area on the ground, then protect the area, and that's how we go liberate the whole region. This one was 6 months ago. But it ain't like say up till now people they just dance around. Even the people where they be for the meetings they say for this meeting, they don't know how to express themselves or put across with points. They not put across with point for some way person go understand say yes that they really talk for we. You know? So the only thing now for grab the land, put foot soldiers, make them protect the land, and then keep spreading out. That's the only way we feel liberate the territory. That's all I want to tell you.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right.
Alright. I don't know what I'm saying here that is untrue, but Cheche Amba, I don't know what I am saying that is untrue. I gain nothing from saying something that is untrue. I profit nothing. I enjoy nothing. I am not pushing for any agenda. I'm not doing anything. I'm just reasoning this out as somebody that can think for self. Somebody that can sit and really watch something and be like, okay, 1 + 1 = 2. And for somebody that has watched things in history play out a certain way. So you telling me that I'm saying something that's not true, I don't get it. Like it or not, these people have a propaganda machine. We have to use what we have right now, which a lot of the people in Southern Cameroons are watching as our biggest propaganda machine, publicizing certain things as our backup to the diplomacy that people usually say. For people to say that we are in a war and you're the one always taking the punishment and afflicting little or no kind of punishment to your aggressor, it's crazy. It's crazy. All I'm saying that is the powers that be, let's chill with the long term and La La Land talks. Talk about now. You have to do something to change your situation as a human being or as somebody that's going through certain things. Give you an example of slavery. Slaves had to initiate. They didn't ask for help from anybody. They had to start by themselves doing things. Again, I'm not talking about fighting or using arms or anything. Certain things that we can do to really put these people on their knees. They arrest and arrest and arrest. All we do is sit and talk. We just talk. We don't implement nothing. Again, I am just a talk show guy, a guy that just sits here and talk. I have no kind of strong power or strong big following or anything. That's fine with me. The few people that listen to me, they kind of get where I'm coming from. No, they get where I'm coming from, and they understand why when we bring something to be talked about or see something and want to talk about that thing is because it has to shake and move and get things in a certain perspective. And we don't care, or I don't care if that thing is popular for that moment, because I don't jump on the bandwagon. This is not something that is supposed to be trending. It's not a trendy thing. It's not following trends. It's about being consistent and saying something and following up on it. That's the truth about it. Being consistent and following up on what it is that you're doing about it. We started this as just having to discuss with people, and time to time I'm going to say my opinions of it, but I'm saying it as objectively as possible, and this is what I'm doing. But if you give me more time, I'm going to say certain things right there and there, so people can be able to really think for self. This is if this is a struggle, if this is a battle, we have to be well equipped for it, and we have one very strong equipment for it, and we are not using it the way it's supposed to be used, or as much as we can be able to use it. I can only say as much. I'm just one person, but I want to hear from you. What do you think about what happened this weekend? What direction do you see this taking people to? I just think that at this moment where people really got excited over things, since we want to treat this as a trendy thing, when people get excited over this certain things that happened this weekend, what are we using this to implement? What are we using this to say? What are we using this as a means of getting things for certain position? So I want to hear from you. 304-941-5719. If not, I'm just going. I'm just going to keep saying what I'm saying. I don't know it all. I'm not the sharpest knife in the book. I don't claim to know it all. I don't claim to sit here and know everything. There's something called common sense. Something called common sense that we all as human beings have to, or we all possess. We all have. Whether you want to use it or not, it's something that we have to use. We all know our backgrounds and how we got to where we are today, or where we are at today. The truth of the matter is, if we really have to move in unison or to implement certain things, then we have to start now. If you really need to really declare 1st of October as Independence Day, then we have to be tough. We have to move now. We have to talk tough. We have to do tough things. Again, when I say tough things, people don't try to put that with fight with actually engaging in a battle. You have to create tough sanctions and drill it in the people's head so much that they have to. They have they have no choice, but it should be ringing in their head, and they will subconsciously do it just because they've heard about it so much. Well, I want to hear from you, 304-941-5719. If not, okay. If we want to sit here, if we want to sit and just talk about certain things that is going on, if you want us to just, complain, because we can sit here and complain all day that we want to, if we can sit here and say, oh, our republic is doing that, evil, we can do that all day. And we've done that for months now, and it hasn't taken us anywhere. Our leaders are still in jail. They're still arresting people every day. This video that came from the bunker of these people dying slowly. Truth be told, these people, when they come out of there, they won't be the same. But again, we can do too much talking. We Southern Cameroonians, there's one thing we know is just talk, beat on a point to where it's like, But I am not portraying myself as a solution-oriented guy. I am just here for us to talk. Come up with ideas. Maybe we can channel it up to the right people. Ambomulive.
Yeah, hi. Bon,
Yes.
me again.
Yeah,
So,
okay.
Yeah, since I guess it's political. Yeah, I just said maybe you said think of maybe ask what you will to do maybe at our own level. Like I always say, maybe keeping a oversight. But just think maybe try to see some senators and maybe try for call on Cameroon government maybe to release maybe for organize maybe treating for all these organizations and wait to make our voice to go. We need to just do something, especially for those who are brothers. For if they even move them, join them from Kundengi, right? I'd say it'd be better to get them out of that dungeon.
Right.
It'd be very dangerous. So instead, for the maybe like I don't see the whole thing, like it will not be there sometimes, will not bring idea them. I don't know whether any person they listen. Like that will be the complaints people they can't talk. The most ridiculous thing will not be for the call on communication. For can't address people who will believe so you get people them. Whether they for at home with the other side, even think so you need to communicate. Who if believes at that time you need to communicate with them. They will complain and it not even work. So at this level, I just feel so we say for this to come up with it at that own level then for try to help our brothers them. Whether the dice place for inside that hole, it maybe for like I don't talk about it treating, but I hardly hear you touch my house to be too much into because we need to always contact in a whole week, even that even White House, people record that people don't say they record directly for White House. I don't call White House about how many times. I don't call White House a whole lot of times. People don't say direct line if you go. So you see, I feel say whether more tweet something if Kagobi do something, we say forget to come up with something. At this level, I think so you see the article they made it come up with it and say who will do. That's what me I think. Thank you.
Very correct. But again, in terms of we doing something, I know what that may be like would be step our boundaries. If we don't put certain things in certain individuals or certain group their hand, we think say it's something that it should be okay from that side. That okay, this I mean it just,
it's just so simple thing. Take for example, we say me and you there for the same state as you and no college. You just see on our own senator.
No. That one they different.
Needs Kaku for
sanction. Not true. No. That misunderstood what you were saying. But honestly, to you, I think say on the ground is where it's at. I mean, if something happened from there, it will come from there upwards. You understand? If you say on the ground, that is like the place that we want to really get things really done.
For me,
That-
I
that's
feel
just
to
me.
say, Matt, I need condition, even for this, whether 3 days go stand on one and night start on a when. For me, I still look, say, what about you understand? Like I always talk, only women there, you understand? They are picking them, that inside that hole. That their husbands, you understand? Made only women there, maybe they go out for government office, say, they get to move their picking out of that hole. I think something like that to still be very effective. You understand? Like on the ground. Yeah. Anyway, we
That's
just
true.
be in a situation, or I say we just want them out of there.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
All right. All right. Thank you. Yeah. So, very important to we need for those. It's information passing around things again. What things say. That I think that going back home, and things for things to happen back on the ground back home is going to from the ground up is going to really change the way things are moving and how things are moving. I just think that that's like the base of everything. So every time that I sit here and say something, or every time I sit here and try to coordinate a show, I don't as much concentrate on what is going on or what we are doing here in the diaspora, which what we are doing in the diaspora is a good thing. But I think that back home on the ground and for things happening on the ground is such a very good way forward that is going to really help the movement and what is going on. Ambomulive.
Ambomulive.
Yes.
This is that Jobison.
Joby, so go ahead.
Yes. I just be so happy for this past weekend because the boss himself, you know, he don't experience what he used to show up in your office, they can't give you reports. You know, we see what happened for Belgium. With the home minister, most of the time the students have office, they can't tell you that. There is the experience they get them for Belgium. I don't think they go write pen and paper for send for Popona. He says they go report with his mouth. You understand?
Right.
If you follow what the one inside, I just say it should be Southern Cameroonians, they don't get banned. You know, because when they back home, when they see that those videos there, they go strong to them, say no, true to these people and to them, they will be.
Very correct.
You understand?
Very
If
correct.
you see the video, that boy the cry say, oh, I get my body there for fire, but I don't care. You see? Now the kind of spirit that way, this struggle, people in my way for this struggle. Now that kind of spirit, if you say you should not say no to this struggle, it gets a different dimension. You know what people they come online, they say, oh, why they want action, they want action. What kind of action would you really want them? Because if you want to say, oh, make people go for street, it means you want to love soul. What is with the fear? Some of the things you fear. That kind of thing, you say block by block.
Okay.
That country will mean say block by block. Block by or whatever. It doesn't mean that someone come go stand for road. You see the St. Augustine for Kumbu the other day, we see they don't put creative with it. Now God doesn't have God is cool. Now God he has. That thing will come down. So we don't want all those things then. You understand, Ambomo?
Yeah,
We don't want
go ahead.
time destruction. But it means that if you get the opportunity for your corner, or if you carry some action, when you don't see the action, it will give an impact. Then you go ahead. You get them?
Yeah,
For
I
example,
get
for South Africa, you know, if you go to the newspapers all over Cameroon, just when one impact, so one incident occur, that's a whole impact that, you know, for 9 months, you think the problem is for your bed, since that day they arrest these people there, they need to sleep. They must need to need to sleep.
Very
you
true.
know, they need not find the sleep for this thing. Because there be some happy thing. Diplomacy never say now something where we never just want to make occur tomorrow. It never happen. But if a man should Agbor and for that president, they hear all kind of information. They don't come for court. They see say no, go down, they still go on. It elevates that kind of spirit. But even now you be there for that place, no, you go say and say no, I think we stand up.
Very correct. Very correct. Yeah, but okay. I say again, in terms of yeah, call failed, Joby. So I don't know it's happening. In terms of mentioning about action, again, much of what we are asking for should be done by way of back home. We can't just sit here and things seem to be moving smoothly, but with you rave and jump around here and saying that things are not moving, we want this. It's not going to happen. Nobody's really going to really pay attention to that. Something or people, some people don't pay attention to, but something needs to happen by way of back home. Okay, nobody know like me people that lost their life, but then again, we have to understand that uh, for us to really get people talking or get some person to really pay attention to what is going on. I mean, think about how much or how much traction this had when people they be on the streets. Not to say not staying off the street is not a good thing, but then think about that and how much energy will reflect back to us and how much whatever we say that time holds some kind of water. Yo water. Yeah. Yo hold water. So this is what we are saying in terms of and again nobody wants to for people to be killed. But then even people show up or they don't, they still get locked up and thrown in jail and killed for not doing anything, for even not showing up. Look at these people. Look at this. Look at Dr. Bala Fontaine Mancho in very, very horrible jail cells, going through the worst kind of time in their lives. When these were supposed to outside, they enjoy their families and things. Be locked up. The video way to go around now for those where they say bunker. What is their crime? So they show up or they show up, they still get arrested. You see, those guys in South Africa, the reason why I respect those guys because they live a foreign land and they decide to say, hey, they'll either arrest me for this place where I did right now, or I will go ahead and just let these people know that we do not want to say anything until they get the people in the Desa jail out. We'll not get any kind of discussion. And it was marvelous. I respect that. Or you for compromise your freedom, people for Belgium, you for compromise your freedom way for different side, bear the risk of deportation to the land way. When they send you back, you'll experience the worst kind of situation. For you to do that, that's so much respect. And many, I'm sure, plenty of those where they demonstrate out there, most of them are breadwinners for their family. Again, we're not really jump up and down out here in the diaspora saying that there's a problem wrong, something wrong when the people back home. I'm not saying that they're not doing anything, but they are not out in the streets and doing something. This is just what I'm saying. This is the kind of action that we need to push towards. This is what it is. Again, I'm just saying 304-941-5771. My code is getting. But yeah. I want to hear from you. What do you see? What do you see? And no. I say I did knock you for which way you see this weekend or how you see how things are moving. I'm not knocking you on that. I think that I'm not knocking you. That's just the way you see what you're seeing and how you feel about that situation, which is very valid. Again, nobody's point is wrong on this platform or what your ideas and your opinion on what you think about certain things. Not wrong, especially on here. But yeah, I just want us to really be. Let's let's take this to heart as much as possible. Let's take this, stop making this a trendy topic and really, really engage in really, really about the next thing to be done immediately. Again, I'm being on this quest, okay? Just letting you know, just on this quest. Really, really getting the leadership to engage with the people, or getting the people engaged into certain things. And plus, you make mentions about diplomacy. Yes, these things is a good thing. Diplomacy is a very, very phenomenal thing to do. But then we have to set some certain things. Diplomacy doesn't have a certain time cap that you know, like, okay, if we do this right now by this time, and we are already talking about declaring our stuff on the 1st of October. We have to do things that will really set the stage for these things, especially on the ground. Especially on the ground, we cannot really, yeah, we can do the fighting from outside, but the most important impact on this is back on the ground. This is all I'm saying, and I'm going to say this over and over and over and over. We should use this machine that we have, that we establish, to be able to get through to the people, to make this like a song. Possible make a song about it. It's possible make commercials on if they come up with a certain strategy, make commercials about it. 1 minute, because people, the attention span this time is very, very short. Human being, the attention span this time is very, very short. Ambomulive. Yeah.
How far?
Hey, how are you?
No, I did, man. That's how I cool.
Yeah, that's more.
Yeah. Yeah, I just want to contribute to say, you know, we did have to wait to happen Belgium and wait to happen South Africa, but like some of those scholars said, reality will show a different version of which it happened.
Yeah.
And so I believe the SCTV and the other TV in South Africa, this is the time to make a broadcast all the real stuff we will not say happen. A lot of people, they watch these TV stations back home. So that's another propaganda method to, you know, show those real videos, show how the people resisted, show how many people see them. Because even though newspapers, they don't carry this message, how many people they read newspaper of Cameroon? You know, they have to go find newspaper read them. A lot of people watch the TV, easy. And I think they will always be ahead, because at least people, they watch TV a lot. So when they go, they broadcast that, they are funny news. A lot of that's what people get. But now we'll be happy to say with these TV stations, and now most people, they watch those TV stations now. So now the time is for them to step in, broadcast these real videos they will see, so that at least the people will know, and it will give them some courage too. That at least year two people are putting on the resistance, you know.
Okay.
So and and also I support you the talk. Ground action is the way to go. All these our leaders, they can make videos, make big use big languages and stuff. And this thing is not going to help. Look, they will talk this thing. I remember a time with GC, they talk this thing, talk and La Republic stage, she fake GC, the thing go through.
Yeah.
Now school issue they come up. They don't start talking this thing. They start to make those their big statements and I have to come online this time, do this, make all these statements. September, La Republic will still stage their thing, and you will see that school thing will still go on. And so I believe a ground action are the way to go. And the ground action will get people that they call on ground action. I know I'll talk on tears of people who don't agree with. I support Tapang, because it is stand up, it call them, it talk them. People that really want that when I support it, make to carry out the ground action. Because I'm the only person that really stand talk this thing, and they talk say this is what I want to do. I have people that are here support me, I'm gonna do it. The other people they just they can't make their statement, then make their big talk. For example, before this meeting, they won't happen. And the person that way he make a video, call out and make people go resist.
Yeah,
So
he's ahead of the game. How is he ahead of the game more than an organization? I don't get it.
Yeah, the main group anyway, leaders the way they did not ready to make something like this because a lot of people listen to them now. They don't give you that platform as a leader. They don't talk nothing. Like the guy come out, we know say always the fight, any man they give for this side, one they give for this side. At the end of the day, one succeed. But you're doing that responsibility as a leader. You have a bigger platform. They don't talk nothing. And the guy makes 5-minute video, 6 minutes. Stuff and make people go resist. At least that's better. Yeah. And I feel like that's what we are supposed to do. Like if this issue of ground action, this is the way to go. And I support me this guy because it already play a strategy. How he go do it, how he get it, people that they get to do. They want to talk about burning trucks and whatever. He is the guy who step up and propose this thing. Now the action that we need that. All these things where the guys you don't talk, nobody wants any lives to be taken away of, obviously. But man, there are so many things that you can do without touching a life, and it will create big impact.
Yeah, very correct.
It will start to call the government, it will call the international community to come in. But right now, so long as we talk this big drama, then these guys they are wise. They'll continue to do their thing. Watch and see. Maybe they continue to make all these big drama. Then September will come here. School is going to resume. Our leaders are going to be in jail. Nothing is going to really happen. So at the end of the day, I support me ground action. If, like I will talk, if you know what's supporting me, the carry of the ground action, if you get somebody back home that you can do it, send the person. Someone like Dr. Success, I don't know, for a long time I never hear of it. I don't know who I don't know where he is now, but I hope where he is, he's fine. Now people in that way, if he support him, may they carry out the ground action. But these are people that are ready to do it. If you have other people you can support, you support. But that's what we need. If you don't do this ground action, forget it. This thing here, all this noise is not going to yield to anything. So I just wait till that one talk and also make our own television or TV stations also broadcast these things over and over. Let people say,
Yeah. All right. Thank you. All right. Very, very great analysis. Great, very, very nice way of putting away to edit talk. I just nothing no day happy add on way to this call. I just talk. He just said plenty, a lot of things mashed up in one very big point, and I think that this is something that we have to really didn't think. We talk English, and English we know not first our language first of all day and again, long-term goals is not anything bad. I've said this millions and millions of times. Long-term goals is not a bad thing, but we need immediate effect and immediate goals that is going to really change things around. This is what it is. Okay, people just want to hear something nice, sweet talk, nice, painting a picture of a very, very big, nice. Those are very good things. It's good to dream. But what are you doing to really actually achieve these dreams? How hard are you working to achieve this dream? This is what it is. This is what it's about. This is how it is. This is how things are supposed to move. It always boils down to one thing: on the ground. On the ground. They are always going to fake things and be like, okay, everything is okay. I mean, they don't fake and say the meeting will happen for Belgium. We very well know say everything be scattered down. Didn't work. They show the little part where they get small discussion for the meeting. This is what these people are very good at. We should also learn to do that same thing. Spread the same news to the people that did watch the show for now. So when they say something else, they turn around. The people they turn around, they see something else with the show and say, "Hey, this is what actually happened. That is just a little chopped up thing where they do and for show you people." The people can really make that decision. Not everybody goes to Facebook, and this is one thing that I just one very important thing. You see, getting straight to the point is very, very important. Very, very important. Like making a message, making a short video, a 1 minute video, just getting straight to the point. Bang, bang, bang. Again, I'm always going to go to commercials. If you really stay for Western world, you don't watch commercials. You see how straight to the point it go. Then it give you a whole lot of information inside 30 seconds. And even when you watch video there for Facebook, 15 seconds video, it give you a lot of information. This is what we need to use. Use our machine. And again, it boils down to the people on the ground. On the ground. I am not here to go into sit here and try to sugarcoat things and just try to jump on the bandwagon or just try to be on the trendy stuff. I'm sorry. You're not hearing what you're supposed to hear. Again, that's the reason why I'm here. That's the reason why we do what we. Yeah, I'll just go ahead. I think I'll go ahead and just take start shouting out people and head on out of here. I'm really feeling really horrible right now. But let's shout people out and get on out of here, ladies and gentlemen. Let us shout people out and get out of here. Thank you guys very much for thank you guys very much for watching. My name is Ambomo and this is Ambomulive. I apologize. I apologize for my voice. Sounds not like me, but hey. Thank you again. If you want Tambo Sharia, please drop your name in the comment section. We'll go ahead and shout you out. Afternoon, how you day? Thank you very much for telling me, Ashia. Ate Free, how you day? Thank you very much for joining us today. That's Brother Big. Thank you very much for joining us today. Salute to you, how you day? I Joby, so how you day? Oh my God, man. Thank you very much for joining us today. Sorry, horrible. Understand. Now I watch myself past MTV. Cause now for day when you base, I am also a bungadi dengue. You just make my heart saka na zenge. All these other girls and I can. Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ambomo and this is Ambomulive. I'll see you now. Abu Free, go ahead. If you want to call, go right ahead and just call. Give you the last call. Let's go. That this love is really Hello.
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 Sorry. Yeah, hello.
Ambomulive.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, Momo. How are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm alright. Sorry, I'm calling late. I'm kind of taken. I was kind of a little bit busy out here. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about the protest that we have coming on the 11th, which is this Friday.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. All right. Thank you. All right, guys. So the Amazonian Youth Movement have organized a protest, which is coming up on August 11, which is on Friday, and it's going to be in front of the State Department in Washington, D.C. So I'm going to put out the flyer out there. It starts at 11, so from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Again, it's
make where people are supposed to meet public. Like, say we meet at Union Station, so people don't just go around DC, cannot find the place.
So there's an address. There's an address to the State Department which we have on the flyer.
Will it take you right there? If you are driving, will it take you right there?
I think so. We really do not have
you've been to DC, you know how it is. You know how DC is. It's weird if you have to drive there. Probably this parking is like a little
right.
Yeah, so you guys should just look for a certain position who can meet, and then we walk as a group to the State Department. I just think that's something that we should
Okay, awesome. So we are going to since maybe that information is out there, but I'm probably not privy of it. But let me get that information, and then I will get back to the people tomorrow. However, it's again at the State Department. I'm going to put the flyer up on my Facebook page. And those that do not have, or those that are not in DC, if you do have people in DC, please forward the flyer to them. DC, Maryland, Virginia, all the surrounding, areas. So yes, we will find out that information, and then I will announce that tomorrow again.
All right.
All right, yeah. Thank you so much, and sorry for the cough you have there.
Okay, thank you.
You have a cough, so you might hear the cough. All right.
No.
All right, dear. Later now.
All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. We will see you guys tomorrow, and you guys have a good time. Have a good time. Have a great rest of the day. I will see you guys tomorrow. James Abia, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. My name is Ambomo, and this one Ambomulive. See you tomorrow, same time.
Since then we've been on a lot of things. Our first kiss was filled with anointing. But then God never get a boy come, cause the ex then be active or done. But baby, I swear I'll be blunt. Then don't know the chap as my blunt. I can't lie, you're the best thing, you're interesting. Above all, you're a blessing. But your friends hate that we dating, so they hate and I break up, they be waiting. But that I am sure they cannot see, cause my feelings are deep like the Red Sea.